today. Number 3 in our summer special about top 5 liberation technologies that need to take off. Number 3, Bitcoin two-way bridges. Your host is Rick Farhakvinger, and this is Liberties Report.
This report is presented by Private Internet Access.
Good evening and welcome to Liberties Report Week 31, 2015. Number 3 in our liberation technologies and where they need to go to safeguard our liberties. And today we have Bitcoin two-way bridges. Not just Bitcoin. Bitcoin has come a long way since 2009. But there are pieces missing of the ecosystem, and those missing pieces are preventing our long-term liberty. Bitcoin has had usability issues. It's had its usability issues for a long time, but they are getting solved piece by piece. It used to be that exchanges were horrible, that the one exchange was Magic the Gathering Online Exchange, rebranded as a Bitcoin exchange. Today, though, we have ATMs, we have good exchanges, we have local Bitcoins that allow people to find each other and trade Bitcoin without traceability, and that's good. But that does not take into account what's going to drive Bitcoin adoption. What's going to drive Bitcoin adoption is merchants, specifically retail merchants. They are going to pick up Bitcoin because it enables them to ditch the credit card fees. They get to drop 3 to 5% fee off of every transaction. That essentially means they get to double their profit margin. And if you ask any retail merchant if they want to double their profit margin, their response will be, yes, please, where do I sign up? Now, however, the gateways to the old world with Bitcoin are limited in that there are many services that accept Bitcoin on your behalf and pay you central bank money when your customers pay you Bitcoin. That is good, but that's a one-way bridge. That is enabling legacy businesses to trade in the new world. What is not there, and what needs to be there, is for that bridge to go in both directions. There needs to be a service that accepts the old ways of paying and provides Bitcoin to the merchant. There needs to be a way for unbanked businesses, for new businesses, to have a reach into the legacy world and still accept credit cards and fiat money. And that service is not there yet. There is no big name established service that accepts credit cards and provides you with Bitcoin for that transaction. Now, every time I bring this up with the big names, they start talking about credit card chargebacks. And yes, that is a concern, but that's a business concern. That's just a matter of having a deposit, having a risk percentage fee, tweaking the numbers until the business case is there. But the service, as such, needs to exist to achieve financial liberty, and today it doesn't. That's number 3 in our top 5 technologies that need to take off to safeguard liberty. A two-way Bitcoin bridge for merchants. Next week, we're going to look at number 2. Catch us then. I'm Rick Farhakvinger, and this is Liberties Report. Visit our sponsor, Private Internet Access. Good night.
This report is presented by Private Internet Access.
Liberties Report is produced using exclusively free software.